During the COVID-19 pandemic, the education sector was significantly disrupted but transformed.
From the demonstration that
This led to the introduction of digital learning in various schools across the country in a bid to grow the digital economy of the country. Have to this end launched the first ever live streaming of lessons at the Alliance Girls High School.
This will not replace the teachers. And this does not mean that we won't recruit teachers. I know government will always give money to recruit more teachers, but then there is always the fact that we cannot get enough teachers. I don't think there is a country that has enough teachers, and therefore we must leverage on technology to close the gaps that we have.
once again,
Here we find an ongoing physics lesson in a Form 2 class. But what struck us is that the teacher here is teaching 4 other Form 2 students from different schools across the country. Through this mode of curriculum delivery, a teacher in one school shares their lesson with learners in other schools remotely while teaching in their usual classroom.
You know, when you are taught by a teacher from Alliance, even though I may be in Isaburu, I will say that, you know, my physics teacher was a teacher in Alliance Girls. And it gives a lot of confidence to those children.
According to the Teacher Service Commission CEO Nancy Macharia, the mode of teaching will not render any teacher redundant since the country is still facing a huge shortage of teachers.
Increase self-esteem of learners in disadvantaged areas due to sharing teachers and resources with schools that are deemed to be prestigious learning institutions.
The pilot program that is set to run for the next 2 months will involve only Form 2 classes, with the physical lessons being taught in 2 pilot schools, which are Alliance Girls and Machakos Boys High School, and shared remotely between 10 satellite schools.
How I wish that a lot of investment, especially has been given by our development partners, be factored in to ensure that at least all schools have this connection.
Satellite schools participating under the Alliance Girls High School are Kipkool Mixed Secondary in Bomet County, Kiwandani Secondary and Bishop Balchino in Kilifi County, Kurongurik Secondary in Narok and Suguta Girls in Kisii County. Satellite schools participating under Machakos Boys High School are Isiolo Girls in Isiolo County, Colin Davis Mixed Day Secondary in Kajiado, AIC Kavalila Mixed Day Secondary in Kitui, Njoro Secondary in Taita Taveta and Mudhingini Girls in Makueni County. Education stakeholders have, however, raised alarm over the scarce connectivity of internet and electricity in some of the schools, urging the ICT Ministry to fast-track connectivity of schools in marginalized areas. Today marks the beginning of a journey to a digital learning culture in schools across the country, whose aim is to address the ongoing issue of teacher shortage in the schools. Gigi Namagondu, K24, Nairobi.